Does he have a point? Let's go! Hey guys, Steve on my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, comment on this video, share this video, do what you gotta do to help me grow this channel. And please go ahead and just do it right now. Hit that like button to help me out the algorithm. I really appreciate the support. Now let's get to the video. Today we're reacting to the video of Nick Fuentes that went viral about him talking about black people. I was sent this video by a lot of people. A lot of people wanted me to react to this because they said this will be a good video for this channel. So I already knew it's gonna be something crazy he sent, because this is Nick Fuentes we're talking about over here. So we'll watch it, because I saw just a little bit of it at first, but I didn't finish the video. So we actually just gonna watch this together in real time. And I'll just let y'all know, I'm just reacting to this. I'm just reacting to this. I don't agree with everything Nick Fuentes says, okay? I don't. Maybe a little bit though. Anyways, let's go ahead and roll the film and see what my favorite white supremacist is talking about. I'm kidding, he's not my favorite. There are others.
Shame. I really do believe, look, I think black people are not irredeemable, but there just needs to be brutal honesty. It's like, look, these black people are really struggling and they're turning into these maniacs. It seems like they don't do anything right. They're obnoxious, they're rude, they're inconsiderate, aggressive, cruel. And, you know, look, nobody hates black people for being black. If there are people like that, I think that's exceedingly rare. And I don't consider myself one of them. The reason that people have negative attitudes about black people is because most people's interactions with black people are negative. Most people's interactions with black people is when you're stuck in traffic and you see a Nissan Altima speeding down the shoulder. And you say, what the fuck? You're not supposed to do that. If everybody did that, it would just be another lane, and, you know, not everybody can do that. But it's like these people have no respect for decorum. They think the rules don't apply to them. They have no respect for society. Like, that's their interaction is they are a waiter and they wait on a black table and the black people don't tip and they're fucking rude. Like, that's most people's interactions. It's stuff like that. They go to the DMV and they see a black person behind the counter and they say, oh, here we go. Yeah, and the person's rude.
That is a fact.
Now, it just goes to show people are not racist. It goes to show people don't like people that are rude. That people don't, it's unpleasant. People want to be treated with consideration and respect. And it is true that black people are, in this day and age, unfortunately, seem to have very low moral character. It's not even just the violence, although the violence is pretty striking. If you live your life and you know that you're going to be mugged by black people, it kind of colors your opinion or perception of black people, wouldn't you say? If 99% of the carjackings and stabbings and shootings that you see in Chicago are by black people, when you're walking down the street late at night, guess what you're looking for? Black people.
Yeah.
And you equate that with danger. And it doesn't take a lot of them to spoil the whole bunch like that. And we just want black people to take accountability and say, look, I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad person. It just seems that every time I encounter you people, for the most part, it's negative. And sometimes extremely negative, like I could get a gun in my face. You know, that's a problem. And people go, well, you are just loaded up with hatred and racism. It's like, I'm really not. I'm a really friendly person. I'm a really polite, friendly person. I give everybody a chance. But if I'm someplace and I see some black person walking in with their pants sagging and they can't articulate what their problem is or what they need, and they're rude and they're aggressive and I'm in fear for my life, like, yeah, I have a problem with all of that. And people go, and these black people go, well, you're racist, you're racist. It's like, no, I just hate inconsiderate behavior. If black people were super well behaved, we would be racist in the other direction. We'd say, black people, oh yes, dude, yes. My day is about to turn around for the better. What can I help you with, sir? Please, come right on in. Man, what a relief to see you here. You're a sight for sore eyes. If black people were known for being the best, then we would be racist in the other direction. Oh, finally. So yeah, that really bothers me. It just bothers me in this damn ass city, because that's all it is in Chicago, is just these black people who can never take accountability. It's always somebody else's fault.
You know what? I take back everything I said before the beginning of the video. I 100% agree with everything he's saying. He lives in Chicago, so you already know he's living around the worst of the worst kind of niggas. I'll just make a little change to what he's talking about. We all know the kind of black people he's talking about too. The niggas. And you already know I always put a distinction between black people and niggas. And niggas have got to go. To be honest, that's why I feel like white people should be able to say nigga. Because, you know, I mean, first of all, it's freedom of speech, number one. No, second, if white people can say nigga, they can put the distinction between the two, because everybody knows what we're talking about when we say niggas, because niggas are the worst of society. And it's such a shame that I feel, in my opinion, that niggas make up to 90% in the black population. I don't blame him for what he's saying. Niggas do lack moral character. They do. Going around sagging your pants. I don't want to see your dirty ass drawers. I don't want to see none of that. Huh? Like, and you're walking around sagging your pants. Let me tell you something. You sagging your pants, I do not trust you. I know white people sag your pants, but it's mostly niggas that sag your pants. And it's prison culture. It's prison culture. Why would I trust somebody who is easily influenced by people in prison? Just make that make sense. Also, what he said about waiters not getting tipped, like that happens all the time. Black people will go in a big group and never tip a waiter. They just leave. Sometimes they'll just dine it. There's so many videos of black people, let me get that straight, that just dine and dash because they just don't care. Lack of moral character, like what he said. They steal, kill, and destroy. That's for you. And they also have the worst customer service. They're the worst customers, and then they have the worst customer service. That's who niggas are. He talked about the DMV. Whenever I go to the DMV, as soon as I see a black person working there, I'm like, oh my God, this is about to be hell to pay. They about to be the most rude people ever. Like they are so rude. Man, remember this? Remember, I was telling y'all that my AC was broke the whole time. Guess who was working? Just guess who was working at the front office at my apartment complex. Guess. You already know the answer. But as soon as they all got replaced, my AC got fixed. Out of nowhere. You go to the front desk, to the front office now in my apartment complex. It's just white people working in there.
Coincidence? I think not.
The white people came up to me and they're apologizing that, oh my goodness, we can't believe that you've been here without AC. And they told me I didn't even have to pay a rent because I was living in heat the whole time. Y'all saw the videos. I was sweating in here. And they were apologizing. I didn't have to pay a rent, and they fixed the AC. This nigga did nothing for me. What happened to Black Lives Matter? I'll just end with this. It's not just white people like Nick that see Nick this way. It's Indians. It's who else again? Asians. It's Hispanics, Latinos. And who else again? Even Africans. Even Africans see Nick in a negative light. But most people don't want to talk about it in public because they don't want to get attacked and canceled or whatever. Because for some reason, Nick in a different class that you cannot talk shit about them, because if you do, you're gonna get canceled because they're gonna just label you as racist for the rest of your life. But people like me and Nick said, you know what, screw y'all. Niggas are terrible. Okay, again, I'm talking about niggas, not black people. I'm talking about niggas. Okay, and if you're offended by that, it's because you're a nigga. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, comment on this video, share this video, do what you gotta do to help me grow this channel. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Anyway.